spoilers, it's broken up. It's with Tom, and
yeah,
like Tom's not massively crazy.
No, Tom's sort of got that mindset that he's got a video idea, he pictures it in his head and it just works.
Yeah. Tom can just take like the cringiest idea and just turn it into something that isn't cringy.
We love you, Tom.
Episode 4. Episode 4. Not gonna ramble again. Okay. This video is history. Quick fun fact, the teacher did not really approve at all, because it went very off topic. So enjoy.
You guys know the rules, right? Because I'm not trained.
Yeah, sure.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yes, it is true that I used to look up to you, yet it seems the underdog overcame the challenge. That's all you ever were, a challenge, and I can beat a challenge in a week if I wanted to. Now, let's talk about your ignorance. You see, instead of seeing the potential in an aspiring inventor, instead of helping him and create an unstoppable force to forward the world together, you seem to have wanted it all for yourself. You're a baby who hides behind a wall of sarcasm.
My dear boy, it seems you've had a temper tantrum. I didn't accept your invention because the world wasn't ready. I was easing them into the future slowly while you tried to dive in face first. But that way of thinking killed 10,000 people each year. You could say I was doing you a favour.
Let me ask, what is the real purpose behind your company? For people to create your ideas, or for you to steal others? Because it says right here that you filed 512 patents. But they're not all yours, see? I bet you only came up with 3 of them.
You're kidding. When Steve Jobs walked up on stage, he went down as an icon in history. However, he's not an inventor, but a businessman, much like me. It doesn't matter if you created the Dar machine, but rather what you do with the idea. An invention would be nothing if someone didn't make it famous.
Oh, here's another example of what I like to call the Edison fraud. While you told the public how unstable my inventions were, you accidentally created a new invention where you tied up animals to an electric chair. You decided to top up your bank by murdering a Topsy.
Get your facts together. Do you honestly think I would do such a thing? First of all, that happened 10 years after the War of the Currents, and I wasn't even there. You're making ridiculous conclusions to make me look bad. Don't act like the goody two-shoes in this.
Get that in your case!
Let's not forget the real reason people chose me over you. Your invention just wasn't as beneficial as mine. While my alternating current was efficient and renewable, yours seemed like the electrical manifestation of disappointment itself, much like its creator. Now, because I've learnt that as a child you were expelled from your school at 7 years old for, and I quote, being mentally deficient, yet your mother lied to you, saying you were too smart for the school because she knew you would have a temper tantrum, much like you had on October 18th, 1931.
Do you honestly think the education system would favour a brilliant mind over a machine who could regurgitate information from memory? You wish you were there to see me die, but it seems like you couldn't handle your failure, so you wrapped yourself up in a ball and descended down to the gates of hell. one have I made? What? What is that noise? Oh, for God's sake. Punch someone in the face, just for fun, when someone told my dad he said I had no son.